The tragic history of Prince Vlad III, commonly known as Vlad the Impaler or Dracula, is a tale steeped in blood, betrayal, and a fierce struggle for power in medieval Eastern Europe. Born into the volatile region of Wallachia in 1431, Vlad's life was marked by violence from an early age, which shaped his brutal legacy. Early life and captivity. Vlad III was born in Sighisoara, Transylvania, to Vlad II Dracal, a member of the Order of the Dragon, a chivalric order dedicated to defending Christianity against the Ottoman Empire. The name Dracula means son of Dracal. In 1442, as part of a political agreement to secure his father's loyalty, Vlad and his younger brother Radu were taken hostage by the Ottoman Sultan Murad II. Vlad spent several years in captivity, during which he was educated in the arts of war, governance, and Turkish customs, but also endured and witnessed acts of brutality. This period in captivity influenced his later methods of rule. Rise to power and initial reign. Vlad returned to Wallachia in 1448 to reclaim his father's throne after Vlad II and his eldest son were assassinated by local noblemen, the boyars. His initial attempt to rule was brief, lasting only a couple of months, before he was ousted. After several years in exile and aligning with various regional powers, including the Kingdom of Hungary, Vlad regained the throne in 1456. Reign of Terror. Vlad III's reign is most notorious for his severe and often cruel methods of ruling. His most infamous practice was impalement, a method of execution that involved driving a wooden stake through the body of his victims and leaving them to die a slow and agonizing death. This gruesome technique earned him the moniker Vlad the Impaler. Vlad's reign was characterized by a fierce campaign against corruption and crime. He ruthlessly punished boyars who betrayed his father, solidifying his power through terror. His cruelty extended to merchants and peasants, whom he also punished harshly to maintain order and enforce strict laws. Conflict with the Ottoman Empire. One of Vlad's primary adversaries was the Ottoman Empire, which sought to exert control over Wallachia. Vlad initially paid tribute to the Ottomans, but he soon rebelled against their authority. In 1462, Vlad conducted a brutal campaign against Ottoman forces, culminating in the infamous Forest of the Impaled, where it is said that he left thousands of impaled Turkish soldiers as a grisly warning to his enemies. This defiance led to a significant Ottoman invasion. Vlad was ultimately defeated and forced to flee. He sought refuge with the Hungarian king, Matthias Corvinus, but was imprisoned for a decade, during which his power and influence waned. Return and final years. Vlad was released in 1475 and briefly regained the throne in 1476, with the support of Hungarian forces. However, his return was short-lived. Vlad III met his end in a battle against the Ottomans later that same year. The exact circumstances of his death remain unclear, but it is generally believed he was killed in combat and his head sent to the Sultan as a trophy. Legacy. Vlad the Impaler's legacy is complex. In Romania, he is often regarded as a national hero who defended his people from Ottoman encroachment and brought stability to Wallachia through his draconian measures. However, his extreme cruelty has overshadowed these achievements, earning him a place in history as one of the most brutal rulers of all time. The name Dracula was popularized in Western culture by Bram Stoker's 1897 novel, Dracula, which fictionalized Vlad's history and created a legendary vampire character. This fictional portrayal has eclipsed the historical figure, blending fact and myth into a single, enduring legend.